After David had established peace in the land, he wanted to then build a house for God. But God reassured him that he would build instead a house for David, not made of stone, but made of flesh, that would last forever. But throughout Israel's ancient history, just how God would fulfill this promise to David, the promise of a dynasty that would last forever, must have appeared increasingly mysterious. The angel Gabriel's words to Mary in the gospel recall for us how the words of Nathan to David. They tell us that in the birth of Christ, we will find fulfillment of the promises of God to David, to establish a house for him and to give him descendants who will rule and bring peace to Israel. Mary's son will be the heir to the throne of David, the one through whom the welfare of God's people is to be secured. The angel repeats to Mary the promise made to King David. The Lord God will give to him the throne of his father David, and he will reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there will be no end. So here we are, the last Sunday of Advent, looking back on the last 4 weeks, what has been this season, and what has it actually meant for each of us. We may need to answer such a question now, especially with just 5 days before Christmas, when the last 4 weeks seem like a blur. Perhaps as we continue to prepare for Christ's arrival, we could do 2 things. First, we could store up and shore up the virtue of gratitude for God's mercy and grace that he has for each of us. And second, we should make an effort to help someone else to step closer to Jesus Christ this Christmas. All of us know of someone for whom that one Mass will be their only Mass for this year. Let's make it our task to somehow help them make that the new beginning of a real everlasting friendship with Jesus Christ. Because nothing is impossible for God.